Who is it? Come in.
Hello, mate.
Me and Geff got the opportunity to have our own rooms this time. I'm sick of being with him for that long.
Hey, I'm a good roommate.
Good roomies. But obviously, we had the chance to have our own rooms this time, so
It's been nice.
yeah,
It's been nice.
change it up a bit.
But in our spare time, we always like spend time together as well. So
Yeah,
it's actually
it works.
it's actually quite nice.
Yeah, I went for a coffee this morning and I just started out of nowhere singing a little Justin Bieber song, and Gethin H chimed in and we had a little
sing along
little
on the way back.
Little clicking of the fingers, a few claps, and yeah, it was good.
Is music in the room? I mean, when you guys are together, is music in the room?
To be fair, we don't
really.
really.
Yeah.
No, we don't really.
I'm not really like that. It's like,
Cam normally just gets his laptop out and starts playing football.
yeah, I'm a
manager
football
all the time.
manager, so when I get a spare 5 minutes, I'll play football manager. And I've gone from Chippenham in the National League side, 2 promotions, gone to Wrexham, they're paying the big bucks.
You didn't go to Roma after that, did you?
No, well, Roma offered me a job. Well, they offered me an interview.
Right.
I went to the interview and they picked someone else, must have asked for too much money. And then I ended up at Bayern from Wrexham. So
Is that where you went? Yeah,
I've
Bayern.
gone Bayern, yeah. So I've just made my first signing, 155 million.
Who?
The lad from Barca, Yamal.
Yamal.
Yeah.
He's good in.
Yeah.
Very
So
good.
yeah, we'll see how the campaign starts. First game in the league coming up.
He's got me on the
No,
bench. He's got me on the
this
bench,
is-
hopefully.
Yeah, not yet. You cost too much. Nesta isn't there on the game. Yeah, it's a bit behind. So
Wow, that just
next season maybe.
just shows how young he is, doesn't it?
Yeah, and obviously he's still at Adelaide on it as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, so we'll see. No Aussies there at the moment on my game.
I just like to chill. To be fair, I always download things on my iPad to watch, but I never really end up watching it. I like normally just talk with the lads, go to the social room. Don't really do much.
Spent a lot of time playing Wolf this camp, so
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. This camp, the whole squad basically is involved now, so that's good. And it's something to just keep us going every day, isn't it?
Yeah, see, I was narrating obviously when we were rooming together before, and so I could kind of like say my piece and then leave it, whereas Geff's house are trying to get all the answers out of me and work out who it is, and I'm sitting there just I'm not giving nothing away.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Nah, it's been good though. It's been good.
Yeah, a lot of the boys play sort of imposter games at their clubs. I know we play it a lot when we go away, and then a few guys in the team have seen the sort of game show, and yeah, it just sort of stemmed from there. We just thought we could definitely make that work in camp. We sort of mentioned it when we were in Sydney.
We started it in Asia Cup, didn't we?
Yeah, well, so it was like in the Asian Cup, boys who hadn't played, we were playing that every night.
Yeah.
Playing like the just imposter games, the mini ones, and then we sort of had a little idea that we could make a replica of the TV show basically, and yeah, it's worked out a treat.
That's been good.
Everyone's bought right into it. Even the boys who didn't want to play it to begin with. We've played our second round now. Everyone's jumped in it, so it's it's good. It's one of those groups where I knew that like as soon as we sort of mentioned playing it, if they didn't understand, boys would go, yeah, I'll give it a go. Like everyone's comfortable around each other, and it's a good group. So yeah, you kind of half knew it would go down quite well. And as soon as everyone's seen it the first couple of days, everyone's jumped right on it. It's taken over camp a little bit.
I think what's good about the game as well is like you got some obviously quiet lads in the group and stuff.
Yeah.
And when they're involved in the game, like you get them more involved and they start speaking up more. You get to put pressure on them and see how they react and stuff. So, nah, it's been good fun to be fair.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's Aussies in general. So you know you're going to get that good camaraderie anyway. I knew a chunk of the boys coming in here, and obviously being a part of the sort of junior setups as well, you kind of half knew that it was going to be like that. So yeah, not really surprised, but obviously it's good. It's good to be a part of. How about you? What did you think coming in? You only knew H, huh?
I only knew H. Obviously played against a few boys. Didn't really know of anyone, but when I spoke to Arnie the first time before meeting up in the Asia Cup, he told me about the culture and like camaraderie before like between all the lads and stuff, and no, it was like exactly what I expected after speaking to Arnie. Like I felt so welcome coming in and settled in really well, and no, it's just a really good bunch of lads and staff and stuff, and everyone gets along really well. So no, it's been good.
Seen each other at Winter Wonderland, didn't we?
Yeah, Christmas
for
Day.
Our clubs.
Yeah.
And he came over to me and said, "I'm coming to play for us. Like, what's it like?" And I think the first thing I said was, "Yeah, it's good. Like, it's great fun going away."
No, I remember that.
Obviously, a good squad, and you play some good matches. So it's 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 a good experience, and yeah, we love coming away. Thank you. I'll grab these two off.
Yeah, no, mate. So this one was like,
Who's the oat latte?
yeah, thanks for it.
So flat white with an extra shot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oat flat white.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
The pop ball.
Yeah.
Most places in the UK where you go for coffee is like food, like brunch sort of stuff
Yeah.
first, coffee second. So it's actually a sit down place. Like you can go and just have a coffee if you want. Whereas that is like coffee, and that's it, basically. So most people will just take it away.
What's a go-to side snack for coffee?
Oh.
Everything is savoury, everything is sweet. Like say it's like, you know, maybe during the season, off season, I don't know if you coaches or watching.
Sweets.
That's a
Sweet's
tough
easy
one.
enough. There's a place in Ipswich that does that really nice almond croissants.
Almond croissant. Yeah, that's.
But they're dangerous, so I try and I can't remember the last time I had one. Like actually, I look at them and go, nah.
I'm sure
Can
you've
do
got
it.
enough
Yeah,
enough
so-
calories during a game.
It's so.
If my missus gets one, I'll maybe have a little corner of it or something.
You have a kid. Do you eat their snack if they get?
I don't actually, because if I went anywhere near it, you'd have an absolute meltdown. my little boy will get an adult's cake and demolish it.
Demolish it.
Not a question. No problems. Yeah. So
Like normally,
you
when
can
it
see-
comes
I
to
know
like
when it's time to
meetings,
go, because he's like getting tetchy at the end of the bed and
lunch
that.
and stuff, I normally get there 10 minutes before, so I can chill out. Cam would literally 2 minutes before, so say we're meeting 1 o'clock, 12:58, Cam would still be on his bed, laptop out, on Football Manager, and I'm like, I'm by the door like this, I was like, Cam, come on,
coming?
and then he just goes bunk, and we're sprinting to
Mass
lunch.
was the same with that.
Was he?
Obviously, I was rooming with Mass before, and he'd say the same. But Mass would like wake up. We wake up at the same time though.
Yeah.
Whereas Mass would be up at like 6 a.m.
Oh,
and
no.
he'd be sitting like fully dressed like this at the end of the bed.
Waiting.
Are we going for a coffee then or what? So we wake up the same time, which is good.
Yeah.
But I'm so.
You
I
just
don't know
chill
what it
out.
is. I can't help it. Like if I have to be there at this time, I'm like, right, that means I have to start getting ready at this time. So I'll sit about until I have to get ready, instead of getting ready first, then sitting about. I don't know why. Can't work it out.
Yeah.
So rolling solo in the room will get you in trouble, or?
Oh, I set alarms. If I'm on my own, I set alarms, because otherwise I'd be sitting like clock watching every 2 minutes. That's why I like having a roomie, especially one that's gets there on time. So no, it's good. It's good. To be fair, when you first came in, Joel asked who do I want to room with, and without even properly knowing you then, I said I'll room with Geth.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's
I
nice
just
to know.
had it, yeah.
He seen me in Winter Wonderland, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he thought, he
30
looks like a
seconds,
good
yeah,
guy.
Yeah, that's a good guy. No, I know. I just like, even for like playing against you and stuff, I was like that'll work. I think that'll work. So, and it has. So
Yeah, it's been good.
yeah.